All my life I'll do ya. Breathe and take my breath away. That you wanted away with a shoulder. Oh my, taking me out of the ordinary. How would you lay me down so we get there? On the edge of your life, stay drunk on your mind. The angels up in the clouds, I just know. You got me kissing the ground, now sanctuary. Try to be what you want, but God return me to us. The angels up in the clouds, but just know what we found. So it's wherever I need, right next to the sea, never next to me, oh my mind. Where was it black and white, until I saw your light. Peaches is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy almost Friday. Hope you're making a great day. Hi Peaches. Ashley is in the house. Hello, hello guys. It's warm in here today. That's my face is pink. I'm hot. Welcome in. Kelly is in the house. Welcome, welcome. One of my favorite songs. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. We will get started at 5K. At 5K, I will start answering some free questions. Good song. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. I will tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. How are you doing? I am doing so well. Thank you for asking. It's warm in here this morning. It's my first set. Can you tell? It's warm in here. It is 78 degrees. I would normally not have a hat on, but I haven't worn my hat in quite some time. So, trying to honor the uniform. Not that I have a uniform by any means. Kayla's in the house. Chelsea is here. Welcome in, guys. I will tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Whew. Accessorize. I know, right? And then, I feel weird if I don't have it on, because then I don't have my mic on, and then people are like, where's your hat? And I'm like, but it's too hot. It's so hot, guys. I don't have much hair, but I have enough. Marie is in the house. Welcome in, guys. So tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Oh my gosh, I already feel so much better. I tried. All right. Keep double tapping that screen, guys. We are almost at 5K. At 5K, we can start with the free questions. Donations are currently open and available if you're interested in donating. The links are in the bio. Lachey is in the house. Welcome in. I hope you're making it a great day. Happy almost Friday, guys. Gosh, 8/22 is going to be a great day. Make sure you are manifesting really awesome things. Tonight is the full moon, so make sure you are getting enough rest and grounding your energy. Manifesting good things always, of course. It's so hot in here. There's so much energy going in and out, and energy is really hot. Kayla is in the house, double tapping. Thank you, guys. We are almost to 5K. At 5K, I will get started with the free readings. Welcome in. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. Alicia is in the house. Welcome in. Ashley is here. Hello. I did take it off. I was looking for the mic. I didn't know. How do you manifest correctly? The way you're so right is crazy. Aw, thanks, Alicia. I appreciate that. Kelly, how do you manifest correctly? There's not a right or a wrong way to manifest. What your thoughts are is your manifestation. If you don't believe in manifestation, it's the law of attraction, right? So what you think is what you attract. Your thoughts are like magnets. What you put out is what you get back. So try to let go of anything and everything that no longer serves you in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Also, with your manifesting, make sure you believe in it It doesn't matter how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, you trust that it's going to happen, okay? That's really big. And also believing in yourself, trusting in the universe, and really just keep telling the universe what you're grateful and thankful for and what you want more of, because that's what you're going to get. Honestly, there's not a wrong way or a right way. Just keep thinking of what you want, and that's what you're going to get. Kyandra is in the house. Jolisa is here. Welcome in, welcome in. I've already calmed down so much. I don't know if you realized that my face was so red when I started this reading, or this live. Hi, Kaylee. Hey, hi, Kyandra. I hope you are doing well, dear. Always a pleasure to see you. Your energy is just so pure. Thank you for being here. All right, Miss Sarah, I know you were waiting for me. I know you are ready for me, so let's get going. And I didn't respond right away because I didn't know if I was going to go live, and I didn't want to tell you I was going to go live and then say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not, but if you want to do a private session, yeah, we can do that. So I just wanted to make sure that I was, in fact, going live before I messaged you back. I'm glad that you're utilizing the text number and reaching out when and where you need to. All right, reading for you and Chris. How is Chris feeling about you? One for contact. Is there more indecision and or stubbornness ahead, or is there forward movement finally happening? What do we have with you and Chris? Is it in your best interest to move forward with this relationship romantically? Does this relationship have the opportunity to be long-term and or the possibility for the package deal? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide for you during this time? See, a lot of energy. New moon, okay? New moon is tonight, so there's a lot of transferring of energy going in and out. I feel like Chris is having a pity party. He could just be like really tired and exhausted. However, I feel like he's wanting to reach out and isn't reaching out at this particular moment in time. This is like being lost, like stuck in limbo. I want to move forward, but I'm still being stubborn, and I am still putting my foot down and not moving forward because I'm angry, type of thing. I am trying to put the past behind me in order to move forward, but I'm still angry. This is literally moving forward from the things that no longer serve you in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Here's your reconciliation, my dear. I feel like there's about 3 weeks on this as a current projection. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I have about 3 weeks as a current projection for the reconciliation of this relationship. Balance is going to be key. Only give out as much energy as you are getting back, okay? Here's, again, is your reconciliation and trusting the process. And I do feel like you are trusting the process. I feel like you are doing you, yourself, and I, and really putting yourself first during this time, which is really key and important for that reconciliation. And trusting yourself, trusting your gut, and trusting your intuition. I do feel like balance, a solid structure, and a solid foundation is coming for you. With that, know that there's a lot of stubbornness coming with this energy, okay? I do feel like there's a little bit of fear moving forward as well as hesitant to move forward. So try to take one day at a time and Netflix and chill, okay? There's still a lot of things going on within the universe, within this physical realm. So know that that's going to happen before everything else happens. No, you're totally fine, girl. Thanks. That reconciliation. So I feel about 3 weeks. I feel like communication is going to happen. I do have keep working on you, yourself, and I. And I do have entering a time of great joy, happiness, and success. I do have also rest your mind, body, and soul. Rest mentally, physically, emotionally, as well as stay strong mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul, right? So I do feel like really things are going to come together for you within the next 3 weeks. This new moon, I do feel like it's going to be very transformational for you and this relationship. The new moon is tonight. And the full moon is on September 7th. So there's a lot of different things going on within the universe, and just make sure you're getting enough rest and staying as positive as humanly possible. Questions? Of course, we'll do. And of course, reach out. Good song. I know, right? It's one of my new favorites. I do have it on repeat at this particular moment in time, and I'll take it off in a second. Did he hear about your new car from friends? I do feel like he has heard about your new car from friends. Good news travels fast. It makes me happy for some reason. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, like, this isn't the first time that I've heard this song. However, like, subconsciously, like, it really just lifts your soul and really speaks to it. I don't know, the music and the lyrics is just phenomenal. So this is my song of choice for the night. Thank you for approving of it. I know it makes me so happy. I'm like, Lacey, doesn't this just speak to your soul? Like, literally, it just makes you so happy. And it's not the lyrics, it's just the music, it's the combination. Yes, I was going to say that. Lifts your spirit for some reason. Yes. And not many songs do that. It is literally the combination of the music and the lyrics, and it's just so beautiful. I was listening to this on the way home, and I was just dancing and like singing, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm just really in all my glory right now because this song lifts you up. So I'm glad that you also feel that. Ivy is in the house. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sharing my live. Kiki, I see you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I am getting you on Cash App right now, my dear. I like your shirt. Thank you. Me too. You can be anything you want to be in life. Just don't be a dick. Be the change instead, okay? I wore this shirt to my dad's celebration of life, in case anybody showed up that was like, possibly a dick. My mom was not for it at first, and I'm like, Mom, Dad would have fucking loved this, and she was like, okay, fine, because that's the humor that my dad has. Stacy is in the house. Casey is here. Welcome in, guys. Happy almost Friday. I have Kiara on my list. Kiara, will Tony start making you a priority? I feel like there's hesitation within the relationship at this particular moment in time, okay? It can be because of the new moon energy. Again, the new moon is tonight. It can bring a lot of distance. It can bring a lot of tiredness, exhaustion, a lot of weight on the shoulders, and really, like overthinking, overanalyzing, and second guessing yourself, okay? So I do feel like this person is your soulmate. I do feel like this person is going to make you a priority. However, I do feel like it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks for you to see the progress in this person putting in the work, okay? Sometimes no movement is still some movement, and I do feel like you're going to see that, and the work that you put into this relationship is projected to pay off, okay? So hang in there, dear. I know exactly what you're talking about, what you mean. Balance is going to be key, and I feel like balance is going to be I just feel like balance being pure and comfortable and at peace. And then pop the champagne. There's something major to celebrate. So a lot of really good things are coming for you, Kiara. Just hang in there and keep your chin up, okay, during this time. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. Thank you, Summer. I appreciate you. Summer, let me know if you ever have any questions. Just shout them out, okay, dear? I think I'm caught up already. You're welcome. Sent on PayPal. I don't have anything on PayPal right now. Make sure you're sending it to the correct account, please, and thank you. I've been under Soul Connections 13? No, soulconnections.me for like ever. So the links are in the bio. Make sure you're sending it to their correct account, okay? RO, scale Ken, please. I have Ken pegged about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. I feel like this person is definitely going through a life-changing moment at this particular moment in time. There could have been somebody who had just passed away. I don't know if he's losing somebody or something in particular. But I do feel like there's the traumatic loss. Kiki's in the house. Hey, girl. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Miss Emily's on my list. Hi, Emily. Is Erica watching your social media accounts? There's definitely conflict within this relationship. I do feel like this person is watching your social media accounts, and I do feel like she is wanting to reach out as well with communication. I am doing well, Kiki. Thank you for asking. I hope you are also doing well. Angelica, will Johnny and you reconcile? I do feel reconciliation with you and Johnny. Is dating Johnny? Ugh. Oof. Is Johnny dating Malia or Nora? I do not do third party readings. What I can tell you is that this person is not really in a relationship with either or, and I do feel like this person is in isolation during this time. So this person isn't really wanting to communicate or look for another relationship at this particular moment in time. Sarah, you froze during when you said you would contact 3 weeks. You said reconciliation 3 weeks, right? Yes. Yeah, three. I feel reaching out within 3 days. I feel reconciliation within 3 weeks. I feel very tired. I feel very exhausted. And I feel like I'm leveling up to be bigger, better, and stronger for you and the relationship. I do feel communication is coming. Here is your king, and here is your reconciliation. Coming together, bigger, better, and stronger. You got this, girl. Sorry that I froze. Welcome in, guys. So tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. I have Kiara for a private question. I see that there's a lot of fear, Kiara. I feel like there's a lot of fear moving forward. I feel like stability, a solid foundation, and a solid structure is what's needed within this relationship. I feel very tippy. I feel like one step forward, I feel very one step back. Sorry. You're asking if he is currently out of town. I don't necessarily feel like out of town. I feel like trust the person, trust your gut, trust your intuition, and trust the universe, and ultimately trust this relationship. I do feel like this person will meet another female there just because there's going to be females around. Is there going to be flirting? No, I don't feel so. I feel like this person is with you in this relationship and very, loyal. Loyal is the word that I'm looking for. Hi, baby. What's up? Okay. Do you need something? There you go, baby. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks, honey. Love you. Miss Casey, how does Zay feel about you? Great question. Let's find out. Spirit guide, how does this person feel about Casey? What does Casey need to know? What does she need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? I feel like right now, focus on you, yourself, and I feel like that's going to be key. Work on yourself, love yourself, worth in your self-confidence, and keep treating yourself like the queen that you are and the queen that you deserve to be. I do feel like this person has what it takes to be compatible with you long term. I do feel like this person does have a solid structure, a solid foundation, and a really good structure being built. I do feel a little bit of stubbornness with this card. The King of Pentacles, I do feel like he is, again, very compatible. I do feel longevity here as well as the solid foundation. I feel like he can provide for you, protect you, and support you when and where you need. I do feel like there's a little bit of fear moving forward within this relationship. Just be open and honest during this time. It is a work in progress. I do see the longevity here as well as the potential for the package deal. Scaling this person at this particular moment in time, I have about 6.3 out of 10. And just showing that there's a lot of different things going on. And very tired right now. So with the full moon, not the full moon, the new moon tonight, I'm not super surprised. So just make sure you're getting enough rest, running where you can, and ground your energy, okay? Kelly is in the house. She said yes to being out of town with friends. I don't feel so. No. Okay. Pew pew! Miss Jacqueline, you saw a proposal for you. Thank you, thank you. Any idea of when? Is this why he's introducing me to his parents this weekend? Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Try to stay in the present moment. Try not to overthink, overanalyze, second guess. Try to rest as much as humanly possible, mentally, emotionally, physically. I do feel like you're juggling too much at this particular moment in time. I do see that you guys are entering a time of great joy, happiness, and success. You are asking for a time of proposal. I do feel like a proposal is projected. When is the question? A lot of energy, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. When is the proposal projected for Jacqueline? September, October, November. I feel like it's going to be end of November, early December as a current projection for a proposal. I do feel like this is going to be long term, and I do feel like this is going to be worth the while for the time that you're putting in. Woohoo! For you. Hey, thanks. Hi, Stacey. I hope you're doing well, dear. Anna, do you see if you get good paying job for the end of the year? I do feel so, yes. Maya, will you get a job at the end of at the school this month? I do feel an offer this month coming for you, yes. Aro, the energy feels light and happy between you and Kevin today. Don't think he's in happy energy right now. I don't feel so either. I feel like he's confident and comfortable with where he is, and I feel like he is ready to move forward. Ashley, just getting to Venmo. I apologize. Ashley, Drury Place, approve the application you just amended. I do feel so, yes. Peaches, is Eric open for reconciliation? I do feel so. Take one day at a time in order for that to occur. And when will communication take place? I do feel like that is a work in progress. I do feel like there's conflict at this particular moment in time with this person reaching out. I do feel like this person wants to reach out, but is struggling mentally. So just give them time in order to reach out. I do feel like they are going to reconcile. When is the reconciliation? Communication. Sorry. Projection for communication. I have about 14 days for that. A lot of energy. I do feel like there's going to be about 14 days for for communication, and I feel about middle of September for reconciliation at this particular moment in time. So again, 14 days for communication and middle of September for reconciliation. Stacey, Kaylee, how long are you going to be on? Maybe at least another 30 minutes. I might do another set. Not guaranteed. Barbie's in the house. Hey, girl. I hope you're doing well. Do you see reconciliation with you and Ed? The new moon can bring closure and can bring the distance closer together, or it can bring that distance further apart. I do feel like the new moon tonight is going to help this relationship in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. I do have trust your gut, trust your intuition, and trust the universe, because I feel like you still in your gut know and believe that this person is your person. I do feel like this person has some conflict at this particular moment in time. However, here's your reconciliation, okay? Sumi, I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you are also doing well. Thank you. Paquita, is it in your best interest to give John a chance? I feel like right now, you're not ready for in a relationship at this particular moment in time. I feel like you're distant. I feel like your walls are up, and I feel like you're not ready. But of course, you have free will, and you can choose that choice for yourself. Ivy scale Nick, please. I have Nick pegged about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow. Sumi, is Khalid going to be okay? He's struggling about us. He is definitely struggling about you in the relationship, not necessarily you in particular, more about him, himself, and I. I do feel like there's conflict, there's stress, there's doubt, self-doubt, not doubt within the relationship. I don't know if I'm good enough in order to provide for us. And that's very scary. So know that it's not you, it's me. Funny, right? Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and trust the universe. You know that this is a time to be bigger, better, and stronger for you in the relationship. He doesn't express. I'm not surprised. It very emotional, very logical, not emotional. And ask him, like, talk to this person about it, right? I don't want to spam you, Stacey. Okay, did I answer a question for you already? I don't know. Chelsea will actually receive the keys to her new place. I feel like she's got fear of moving in. I do feel like she will get keys to her new place. Jess, does T have good intentions with you? Will we get close again? Have you been with T and have you already been broken up from this person? I feel like this is the end to a means of a new beginning. I feel like this person might be in it for benefit reasons versus long-term reasons. Okay, so put yourself first and ask yourself if this is what you want. Again, I don't feel long-term. I do feel like this is going to be a short-term pleasure. Although this is something that you're looking for, go for it. I got you, girl. I do feel like you'll get close again. I feel like that's inevitable. I feel like it's not going to be long term though. Stacey, you see communication before coming in before Labor Day with your situation. Yes, I do. Michelle has Sadie been thinking of you, wanting to contact. I feel like his heart is hurting at this particular moment. Could be your heart hurting, and I do feel like this person is going to be reaching out. You're going to get justice for the situation, for whatever that looks like for you. Keep in mind that justice does have a double-edged sword. So whatever you put out is what you get back. Keep that in mind, okay? Peaches is on my list. Hi, Peaches. Just kidding. I did Peaches already. Welcome in, guys. So we'll tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. If you are interested in a donated reading, the list is currently open. The links are in the bio. Welcome in, guys. Thanks, Kelly. I feel loved every time I go live. Like, I can't express that enough to you guys. Like, it just makes me happy. Alicia, just curious because you've been right about all your questions. Some just took 6 months to be true. I don't know what your question was specifically. Let me know your question and we can dive into it, okay? Christy, is P with you for spicy time? I do feel like there's some genuine feelings for you in the relationship. I don't feel like it's just for the physical activity. Miss Kelly, can you scale Tim for you, please, and thank you. I have Tim pegged about 6.7 out of 10, currently projecting. I see that he is in the middle of leveling up to be bigger, better, and stronger for you in the relationship. Alicia, do you see a relationship coming for you? Yes. I do see a person coming for you within the next 3 months. I see work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. That's going to be key. Sunny, did your sister D get divorced? Worried about her. I feel like she's in all of her glory at this particular moment in time. I don't know yes or no if she got divorced. I feel like she is putting herself first, working on her self-love, her self-worth, and her self-confidence. I feel like she is in all of her glory at this particular moment in time. Stacey, are you being watched by a friend of his at work? Nah, I don't feel so. No, not in a weird way. April, welcome in. Do you see you moving? I do see you moving. I feel like where you are right now is a possibility for a potentially toxic place. I feel like the move will be good for you. Sorry, like I whisper, but I'm being serious. Miss Kyandra, welcome in, my dear. May you ask how Casey's feeling about you? Absolutely. No contact. This is the longest it's been. And I feel like it's been 2 to 3 months, maybe even longer. I feel like 4 to 6, and I feel like I'm choking. I'm like strangling myself. I feel like it's hard to breathe. I feel like I want to reach out, and I'm hesitant to do so. Make sure you are using those telepathic messages, and I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about because my spirit guides say keep up the good work. So keep up the positive affirmations and all the work that you're putting into this relationship, because I really do see and feel that it is going to pay off. You're welcome, Stacy. Head back. Have a good night. All right, what do I have for you, Kyandra, my dear? Hi, Jessica. I hope you're doing well. I see that there's conflict. I feel like there's conflict within Casey's feelings. I feel like he's fighting the inevitable. I feel like he knows what he wants, and I feel like he doesn't want what he wants, type of thing. I feel like he's really fighting what he wants. For some reason, I feel like he's just fighting the inevitable. I see that he's overthinking, overanalyzing, and second guessing himself. I feel like I want to move forward, but I'm hesitant to do so. I feel like, yeah, the Magician card, I feel like I know exactly what I want and how to be happy, except I'm preventing myself from moving forward because of the fear that I have is paralyzing me. I do see that this relationship is going to reconcile. This has popped the champagne. I have something major. Just makes perfect sense. Well, I'm glad this makes sense. Of course, I'm the messenger, right? I never know how this relates until you guys share. So thank you for sharing that. I do feel like this is going to the new moon tonight. The new moon, I feel like it's going to be a positive forward movement for Casey. I do feel like I'll pop the champagne. We have something major to celebrate. This can be that forward movement. This can be that reconciliation. This can be that the communication that we're fucking looking for. And I'm sorry for cussing, but son of a B word. We've been looking for this person for quite some time, and I am rooting for you with all my heart. And just I do see it when if this person reaches out, make sure you are only giving out as much as you are getting back, okay? That's going to be in your best interest. I do see that you're going to get justice for the situation, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever you put out is what you are projected to get back. Make sure you are staying focused. Stay focused on you, yourself, and I, and you're going to reach your dreams, goals, and accomplishments. I know we're looking for some time frames here, dear. Communication. Again, sorry, a lot of energy. Time frame for communication. I feel about, I want to say 2 to 4 days, but I feel like it's going to be like 6 to 10 days. So put that in your pocket and sit with it. My mouth wants to say 2 to 4 days, but my gut says like 6 to 10. Okay, the new moon is tonight, guys. Make sure you are protecting your energy and getting enough rest. Yes, for new moon tonight. I do see that it is a work in progress. I do see healing that needs to take place in order for the reconciliation to occur. Right now, Kyandra, I have the reconciliation pegged about second week of September as a current projection, okay? Keep your chin up. I know that there is fear of losing this relationship, and know that the universe is for you and is providing you good luck, okay? They're divinely guiding the situation, so let it, okay? And I know you know what that means, and the hangman and all the good stuff, right? So just keep doing what you're doing, girl. You got this. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Miss Jess. You're welcome, dear. I've been thinking of walking away, and that's okay. I validate that. Putting you, yourself, and I first is 100% always okay. Always. Your feelings are different now, and again, 100% okay. Is it me who walks away first, him, or both? I feel like your knight in shining armor is so projected to come back and make a recovery. I feel like there's conflict at this particular moment in time. However, I do feel like there is soulmate material between the both of you, and I do feel like there's just a little bit of conflict before the reconciliation occurs. I do see that you're going back and forth, and I do feel like he is also, and I do feel like it's going to be it's going to work out for you. I feel like next month is going to be very beneficial. For T? For who? T? For Jess, for T? Yes. For T? Yes. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Pew pew! New moon tonight. A lot of energy coming in and out, guys. You're welcome, Jess. Thanks for being in here, guys. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for letting me read for you. It's warm in here. It's 78. So thanks, thanks for being patient and allowing me to take the rest that I need. Miss Blair, are you and Dwayne going to get married? In time. I feel not today or tomorrow, but I do feel in time. Alicia, did you make the right decision turning your old job down? I feel like you're very tired, and I feel like you have other opportunities in front of you. I do feel like this is in your best interest. Yes. I don't do third-party readings. If you want to ask if this person is being romantically faithful and loyal to you in the relationship, I would love to answer that. Thank you for the read. We'll let you know in November. Yes, please. I would love that, Kelly. Good luck. What's the meaning of the new moon? There are different meanings to each and every new moon and to each and every full moon. Typically, the new moon is to release and let go of things in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. And for the full moon is to manifest everything and anything and everything that you are wanting and looking for. It's also about giving thanks to the things that you have in order to get more of the things that you want. So definitely a lot of mind work, right? Guys, your mind is so powerful. Crazy what your mind can do, for sure. This is going to be a last call for this set, guys. I might be back for one and last final set for the night. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow. Simply beautiful. Names in front of your questions, please, and thank you. I do appreciate you asking in the reverse. Is he being faithful to you in the relationship? I do feel like this person is being faithful to you in the relationship and is being and is compatible to you long term. Alicia, so how would I release holding on to hope of your baby daddy coming around? Hope is not something that you release, dear. Hope is something that you hold on to. Hope is a good feeling. Something releasing is that you're letting go of something that has happened to you that no longer feels good. How do you let go of something that you're holding on to? I feel like, you can not hang on so tightly, maybe. Does that make sense? I just don't want to be disappointed over and over again about my baby's 12 years old. Don't expect expectations. Don't have expectations, and then you won't be disappointed. Ashley, will you be happy with the results that you get from the jewelry place? I do feel so, yes. The best way to not get disappointed is to not have expectations. Honestly, though, it's a very hard concept. However, it's possible, and you can get there. And Asia, will good pay your deposit? Will good pay your deposit? I do feel so. Yes. This is the last call, guys. If you're interested in donating, now's a good time to do so. I'm going to be cutting this live in about 3 minutes. Sawa is M-O, not reluctant, because you expressed your feelings. I don't feel reluctant. I feel like I'm processing the message in order to move forward. I see you, Anisha. Chelsea, is Brando using you for spicy time? No, I feel like there's more to it than just spicy time. Hi, Sonia. I hope you're doing well. I am also doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you. Feel free to ask more than one question. Always. Alicia, your baby does favor you, like you said. Yeah, here's your hair color and blue eyes. Beautiful. I love that. Swella, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you, thank you. Gosh, I love this song so much. Chelsea, will Alicia get the keys? Will Ashley get the keys to your new place before Labor Day? I do feel before Labor Day, yes. Miss Donna is coming back for good. I do feel like this is going to be the last ending to the long chapter, to the long beginning. Does that make sense? I do feel like it's the last goodbye. Yes, yes. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. I feel like you were part of my pregnancy from December until now. It's so crazy. I love that so much. I do so too. I do feel so too. I think that's awesome. And Nasia is on my list. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Will you and Xavier get back together? I do feel like you guys are very energetically and spiritually connected. I do feel like you feel this person feels you. I do feel what you think is what you attract, and what you put out is what you get back, right? I do feel like there's conflict with this person at this particular moment in time. So try not to reach out at this particular moment in time, okay? I do feel like this person is going to come back to you bigger, better, and stronger for you in the relationship. Let's give you two different time frames. Communication, my dear, I feel is going to be within the next 14 days. I do see that there's a lot of things going on at this particular moment in time, so make sure you're getting enough rest in order for this person to level up bigger, better, and stronger. I do see reconciliation with this person, and I feel like it's going to be about third week in September as a current projection, okay? So definitely give it time. I do feel like work on you, yourself, and work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence is going to be key, okay? Haley is in the house. Hey, gorgeous. And Asia, I hope that makes sense, okay? Give it time, give it time. Miss Haley, message from guys. Hopefully love. I like it. Yes, you've always been spot on. Been waiting to catch you on. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Always appreciate, never require. Thank you, thank you. All right, what do we have for you, Haley? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you? I'm just getting a breath. Haley. Haley, I feel like, are you doing a lot of different things? I feel like my energy is pulled in a lot of different directions, and I feel like I'm juggling too much. So try to get rest when and where you can. If a ball drops and breaks, it's going to shatter. Yeah. I feel very busy. I feel like I can barely breathe. So just make sure you're getting enough rest when and where you can. The new moon is tonight, so make sure you are getting enough grounding also, okay, dear? Are you looking for reconciliation or the start of a new chapter? I feel like there is something really awesome coming for you. This could be a promotion. This could be moving into, you're so busy, I know. I feel it. I feel like very anxious just because of all the things that I have going on. I do feel like this can absolutely be a reconciliation. I do feel like this is something that you're very passionate about. It could be pregnancy. It could be moving in together. It could be, I just got promotion and running 2 restaurants, and I'm a mom of 6. Damn, girl. You have your freaking house full. You are definitely cruising it. So a lot of different things going on. I'm glad that you just got a promotion. Huge congratulations. That's where this is coming in. I feel like you're really liking where you are and enjoying the things that you have. I feel like just a little bit unbalanced with work and home life. I feel like I could get some more rest and spend some more time with the kids. I do feel like you are juggling things just fine. I do see like things are going to balance out. I do feel like you're going to get justice for the situation, whatever that looks like for you. Do keep in mind that justice does have a double-edged sword. Whatever you put out is what you get back. I do feel like there's hesitation at this particular moment in moving forward, so I don't know where that's coming in from. Try not to overthink, overanalyze, or second guess yourself, okay? Make sure you're putting yourself first, working on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. I see pop the champagne. We have something major to celebrate. So maybe another promotion, or you getting another raise, or possibly another pregnancy, things like that, right? anything that you are looking for, I feel like things are going to absolutely work out in your favor, and things are like really looking up for you. So keep your chin up during this time and know that you're going to be rewarded for the work that you're putting in. Good luck, honey. You got this. Christy, I'm just super filtered TikTok for some reason. What I can tell you is that you're not the first. You're not going to be the last, unfortunately. What I can give you is my work phone number. My work phone number is 920-670-4567. Everyone in here can say that number. I do take donations, $10 per question, except when I'm live. The only time you can text me during I'm live is when you are filtered. Otherwise, I will blatantly ignore your ass if you text or call me when I am live. That has happened before where people have just called me on repeat. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's respect, right? So you can text at any point in time, 24/7. I may not respond right away, but I will get to you when and where I can. Emily, will Brandon unblock you soon? I do feel soon. Keep focusing on you, yourself, and I. Donna is, will you and B reconcile? I feel like there's a lot of fear moving forward at this particular moment in time. Sonia, are P's romantic feelings still there for you? I do feel so. I feel like, I feel about fall for reconciliation. Chelsea, will Rashad communicate with you before you reach out to him first? I do feel so. Make sure you're giving it time, okay? I have H. Is D falling for you? Or is he pushing himself away because of a relationship? I do feel like he is falling for you. Yes. Joe, will Max text or call tonight? I don't necessarily feel tonight. I do feel within the next 48 hours. Alright guys, that is going to be my time for this set. I might be back for another set later tonight. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We will see you soon. Bye.